What's up, guys? JOK here. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I've been MIA because I was on tour, and I thought I was gonna have all this time to do quick little mini vlogs and all this stuff. Y'all was tired. Touring is hard. It's hard. It's not my first tour, but it is the longest tour I've been on that's just straight on the road. No coming home in between, no breaks, none of that. Just straight up 15 days on the road, 12 shows. It was hard. I do have a bone to pick though with bands who are local playing with out-of-town bands and they don't promote the show. I don't understand. And then they get pissy when no one comes to the show. I'm sorry, were you expecting the small out-of-town band to have hella pull? You live here. Why don't you have hella pull? Come here. If you are a local band or even a regional band and you have a band from out of town coming to play shows with you, for the love of God, do everything you can to promote that show. Because then you're going to be upset when the out of town band doesn't have a pool and then you're playing to 3 people. And then you'll look even more embarrassed when the out-of-town band actually does bring people, but then they leave when the band from out of town is done playing. You want to play to people, you gotta invite people. And by inviting people, you gotta share the goddamn show. I don't understand why that's such a hard concept for some of these local bands, that if you are playing a show, you should stay for the whole show. At least one person. Local scenes die because there's no support from other bands in the scene. House shows are very much so alive. People think the All American Rejects brought back the concept of a house show. No. House shows have been happening for a long ass time, and I will tell you, as someone who's in a local band trying to break to be a regional band, house shows are still happening. I played in a basement on tour. There was lube wrestling. I'm not joking. Look. 10, 9, how much time do we got, Ray? Portland is as weird as they say it is. That's my rant for the whole local regional band thing. I don't want to get too into that because some people's feelings are going to get hurt. And honestly, womp womp. Back to the cool shit on tour. I signed my first Jordan. Some kid was like, oh my God, hit me with that auntie. He was like, I've never had anyone sign my Jordan, but I want you to sign my Jordan. Can you sign my shoe? And this fool took his shoe off and had me sign it. It was a great moment. I don't know, it was cool. Because little old me had someone, 1, ask me for my autograph, and 2, like, Jordans aren't cheap. And for me to sign it, and he was like, I'm gonna keep this forever. That's tight. And representation, I don't want anyone to tell me that representation doesn't matter, because it does. 2 people got sticks and asked me to sign them, so that was cool. I don't know, it was a great tour. It was really rewarding overall to have a lot of people who didn't know who we were resonate and just vibe. It was just a good time. The whole tour was a vibe. I want to get on the topic of musicians crying about being content creators. I've noticed a lot of musicians these days are talking about how the algorithm hates them, how they're shadow banned, how they just can't catch a break on social media. And I promise, you're not shadow banned. You just aren't utilizing social media properly. And the default response to that is, I'm just not built for social media. Or, I'm not here to be an influencer, I just want to be a musician. I hate to break it to you, but since the dawn of time, musicians have always been content creators, except it shifted from the content you're creating being just music. Now you have to display your artistry for the whole interwebs to see. That's really the difference, because back in the day before the internet, we had people coming and interviewing for magazines. We had, radios. That's all some type of content. And we had people seeking us as musicians, right? Seeking us as musicians to do this stuff. They wanted our attention. They wanted this. They wanted that. But now, with social media, we have to do that. You cannot name a single great musician out there, like legendary musician, without mentioning their artistry. And that's exactly what we have to do today, in today's era of musician. We have to brand ourselves. We have to create an identity, and we have to put it out there, and it's all trial and error. That's basically what it is. It's trial and error. And a lot of people want that instant gratification. You're treating this like it's a slot machine. And you just put your coin in and you pull it and you're just hoping you get lucky. When in reality, it's a lot more than that. You need consistency. You need quality, especially over quantity. You post once a week, you disappear for weeks or months, and then you get back on social media and you go, I haven't gone viral yet. Why? Your video looks like you recorded it on a potato. It sounds like you recorded it on a potato, and there's no sustenance to it. And I'm not saying you need to have some high quality camera to start content. You don't. You really don't. But what I'm saying is you need to give the people a reason to want to be there. You're chasing virality and you're losing the authenticity. And that ain't gonna do nothing for you. You're yelling into the void. There's nothing there. When you post a bunch of videos with no sustenance, there's nothing there. Every drummer posts covers, every musician posts covers. But what I want to hear are renditions. How would you play this song? Change the genre. Break it down. Your content should do one of three things: inspire, entertain, or educate. And if you're not doing any of those, you're just posting into nothing. You can't post a video of you just playing a song out of context with the worst lighting and the worst audio and expect it to go viral. You think I'm lying? Look at some of your favorite videos. Look at some of your favorite creators. You think they just posted one video and then disappeared for weeks or months, and then they came back and they're like, wow, I have 1.2 million followers. That's not so unrealistic. That's not how that works. It's not about blowing up and going viral overnight. It's about building the community. It's about being authentic. And this is where I feel musicians who complain about being content creators drop the ball, because you have the stage right now. Social media is the stage, and you are shit in the bed. You really are. You have the perfect opportunity to really hone in your artistry and your brand and who you want to be. The algorithm shadow banned me. I can't break through. I haven't gone viral. Who cares? Chase authenticity instead of trying to be viral. So the next time you go, I just want to make music, I don't want to post content, but then you catch yourself posting a low quality, low effort video and then getting upset that it didn't do anything, think about what I just said. If you think I'm a crock of shit, you think I'm a crock of shit. I don't really care. I'm trying to help you. All in all, y'all got this. I'm rooting for you. And if you have any questions, you can always shoot me a message on Instagram, and I'll do my best to answer it. That's pretty much it. Well, if you like what I do here and you want to see more of it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Until then, I'm going to head out, and I will be seeing y'all in the next video. Peace out.
I've never signed a shoe in my life.
She's black. Yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. This is my first time getting my shoe signed, so like, you're doing it, man.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm never washing these.
Never watched them. For sure.
I love you, man.
Thank you.